Okay, yeah.
Okay, our song choice is Rumour Mill by Rudimental, and this is a pop dance song, so it means that our video will have to include a lot of conventions that are seen in videos, such as, like in pop, in dance videos, such as drag colors and fast cars. In the original video, it's set entirely within like an indoor parking lot. It's all in black and white with only the two musicians in there. There's only about a total amount of 14 different cuts, as in the video. There's just long sequences. The way our video will differ from the original one is that the video will be in color, not in black and white, as is a conventional music, of house and dance music videos. There won't just be two people, there'll be a dancer as well in the video, so there'll be two musicians and a dancer, and the video will be shot externally, not just in one location. And we will have way more than 14 cuts, as there will be a lot of fast cuts throughout the video. Knowing that the song is a pop house genre, we think that the locations that will do the video justice is by being not shot in complete black and white. So we decided to shoot videos in locations that are full of color, based on the locations in areas with many graffiti and places such as Camden and Shoreditch. Yeah, this one is just a letter for the copyright, and luckily enough, we got a reply, and they said that we were able to use that video, the song. Our group name is Electric Ivory, and it's a male-female duo. We originate from Islington, London. The musical acts that were similar to our other club musicians, such as Disclosure, Naughty Boy, Luna George, and Clean Bandit, as they share the same type of genre with us, all within the dance club genre, with similar target audience, mainly females aged 18 to 24. The performers will be wearing bright, trendy outfits. It's sort of a mixture of street clothing and festival clothing. This correlates with the genres, as they are conventionally worn in like those type of music videos, and the outfits will also fit the environment that we're filming, like graffiti and urban areas. The image of the artist will help connect to a wider audience, as the trendy outfits of the artist will be one of the factors that will connect the audience to the artist. Like, for example, some people will be drawn to the duo's interest by their fashion sense, and also it will bring in two different type of audiences, because the female artist will be wearing sort of modern vintage clothing, and the male artist will be wearing like trendy festival type of clothing, so we'll bring in two different type of audiences.
So this is our idea. The main idea of our video is to follow and focus on the performance while singing and like vibes in, as in no choreographed dancing to the song. We have planned to have many bass tracks with artists singing, both whilst walking down the street to particular locations where there's graffiti and street art. Though myself and David are the artists that dominate the shots, there will also be segments that show others dancing and enjoying themselves, not having a care in the world, which is follow the lyrics of the song. This will allow Andrew Goodwin's theory on illustrative and narrative, as the performance will show the audience how the artists don't have a care about what others say about them. The use of bright colours and eccentric performance will fit perfectly with all of the Influence one was Lily Allen's video in London. It helped our idea, as though she's walking down the street, and as through the video she's walking down the street, the camera is following her from different angles. We plan for this to be our main bass track, and also our costume is very bright. You can see some of the pictures Another one of our influences is Not Letting Go by Tiny Temper and Joseph Lynn. It helped with our ideas for performance as they have a male and a female, both of them together in the same shots performing. We will be doing this, myself and David will be performing through choruses together, singing in islands of music. And our last one, which was House Living in the UK, it helped us come up with the shots to have someone dancing, like Cutting Shades, which goes with the genre of house, like it's a house dance, and we have singer shots.
Okay, so our target audience or core audience is mainly 15 to 25-ish, probably more towards the older side, as typically house pop music is played in clubs, so obviously 15-year-olds won't be able to get in, but they're quite mature nowadays, so they are about music and culture and all that stuff. Our target audience is male and female, as we have both a male and female performer, Asia and David, so it kind of caters to both sides of the spectrum. Particularly we're focusing on UK fan base, as house music is typically very popular within the UK rather than in other countries. The genre is deep house and dance electronic. The wider audience kind of ranges from like as young as 10 to about as old as 10-year-olds. The song itself, for even now, is quite a positive song anyway, about not caring what people think, so it kind of carries a positive message for the young children, and kind of something older people listen to anyway, or wouldn't mind having their kids listen to if they were around anyway. We can try and get an international audience as well. We're not trying to limit ourselves to just one area, and the kind of other genres kind of pop-ish. So to attract our audience, the artists themselves are both 17 and 18 years old, so it kind of, they're almost in the middle of it, so it kind of caters to both, like people wouldn't think that they're too old to associate themselves with them or too young, and yeah, their clothing will be kind of trendy and urban, and match the kind of demographic and genre of the whole music video itself, which is house or pop. And yeah, the bright colours. And as I said, David and Asia are both male and female, so it represents both men and women, so they can both enjoy it. Yeah, like I said before, typically house listeners are based in the UK, so be in London, Birmingham, Manchester and whatnot. So kind of filming in familiar locations or locations that are not too far or unheard of, so like London, Shoreditch, Camden, that kind of places, or Vibrant Colours and whatnot. Yeah, like I said before, those on the younger end, so as young as 10 and stuff like that, can kind of look at David and Asia as role models, because they kind of present a positive light. Their performance is very happy and upbringing, so they're kind of like, I want to be like that person when I'm older. And it's kind of a positive representation. And yeah, for people around the ages of 30, they feel like they're not too old to kind of get down with what's known as youth music. And they feel like even if they had kids, they'll be happy with them listening to this kind of music and not anything typically bad, so like rap, which has a lot of swearing and stuff like that. Yeah, so even though house is mainly popular in the UK, it does also branch out into other countries like Sweden and Norway and parts of North America. So it kind of reaches out there as well. With the whole genre being house, it kind of incorporates a lot of dance with it. So kind of all cultures and places can relate to that and find it interesting and enjoy the video. And that's the main part again, just dancing, light performance and just spontaneous actions. But yeah, those kind of all can come under the camera work, editing, mise en scène, to not just get the core audience but the wider audience as well.
for this, I thought I'd ask a few people what they thought, what they'd expect in one. And mostly they thought of sort of location and location kind of main on what they thought they would see in one. And it was all kind of like dance scenes, sometimes urban, but I can also go to like sort of big crowded spaces like parties, lots of neon. They do have a narrative usually, sometimes love related, but if not, the narrative is usually just like dancing. And occasionally it sometimes varies, it goes from sort of an urban sort of street. It's mostly in the street, lots of dancing, lots of large groups following one person, or what people would typically expected. Like Glamour Face changing, it's pretty much a lot of people following Glamour Faith. And performance is a lot of dancing, a lot of cutting shapes is the main sort of aspect of it. Because a lot of people said that they expected to see, because there's some other dancing does work, but mainly it's cutting shapes is the sort of main aspect of it. There's the examples that I'm going to touch.
No, you're booked time, but at least I know they're there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
And for you, like sort of like mainly women, maybe 16 to 24. Very, very mainstream. It goes in the news a lot. So, yeah.
Last week I went to Camden and I took some shots of the locations, and I found one location in Camden where it was like colourful houses, and I thought this would be a good establishing shot for the opening sequence, as it establishes the mood of the music video, like that it's lively and colourful video. We also decided to use different locations in Camden with a lot of graffiti, as it will be good for the performances and the singing of the artist. The graffiti behind the artist will bring out the life in the singing, bring even more colours to the already bright clothes that they're wearing. For the dancing shots, it will be located in Leek Street in the tunnels. Because the main theme of the song is about being carefree or not caring what people say, the dancing in the colourful environment of the person dancing in it will suggest that the person is happy, the dancer is carefree. This is also a major convention in music videos, as mainly in urban colourful places to connect with the younger audience. We also decided to use the Nomad community garden, as we believe that it will be a good feel for the video, with the bright and natural urban look will fit in with our genre and also the theme of the song itself. We try to use it for the individual bass tracks of the artists, of the artists performing individually. We were originally going to use Frank's Cafe, but we got told from the website that they closed within the winter. So we decided, we looked into other locations like that will be able to film at night, such as the Queen Olympic Park. That's, yeah.
This is like test shots of the performance and mid shots, long shots from the side. So it's things. And David will be in the back of my shots as my verse comes like after his, so it will be shots of him. And then he'll be like slightly behind. And then when the chorus comes in, like we'll join together and have the shots together. That's Thomas who will be doing the dancing. Shots together.
Throughout the course of the video, we both will have two different outfit, because so in a lot of music videos, the artists usually have more than one outfit. So that's going to be the outfit I'm going to be wearing. The first one's kind of like urban festival type. So that's going to be my first one with the round frame sunglasses. And the second outfit will be sort of casual or a street sort of look. And I chose that because I was looking at different other music of the same genre, and usually the males would be dressing like the same type of clothing. And for the female outfit, she will be wearing more of a sort of vintage street look. And the same thing, I looked at different music videos, and usually the females dress that sort of way in house music videos.
For Synergy, we decided to do a lot of different things. First, the name, we decided to sort of make it sort of fit with the genre. So we made it electric ivory to sort of, electric being sort of upbeat, like the genre sort of like house of related to dance, and ivory considering being like rare, since you don't rarely get a duo in house music. So as that, and then we got our logo as branding. We tried to make it look like an E. For electronic, and try to make it look like an elephant with the tusks for ivory, sort of relating to each other. And merchandise, we sort of can make a few t-shirts for fans, and that's with our logo on the t-shirts, sort of hoodies and hats and iPhone cases, and if many fans wanted some, we have some on our website. And for props, we would have a necklace being worn by both the actors. Use a sort of like a trademark. So like I say, like Daft Punk had the helmets or the spaceship, we'd have this in our music video.
This is about After Effects, green screen, and colour grading. Okay, so After Effects, we're going to add text to the video, and we added during the choruses saying, and we're just saying that I don't really care about what they say, just emphasise the theme and the chorus, like what's being said. It will contain a positive message of the video to not feel anything and stand out being said. We don't plan on using green screen. All of our locations are outdoors and public places, and we want it to be real as we want it to be realistic. Also, typical house videos don't really use green screens unless they emphasize particular movements or relevant actors. So we will use colour grading to enhance the colour of our video. We want to enhance the colour to make it look dry.
Created using Optum.
So,
Yeah, so we want to use colour grading as our video, the theme of our video is very bright and colourful, and we wanted to enhance that with colour grading to make it stand out even more.
So for our actual post-production part, we plan to have about 11 bass tracks, all varying in basically location and shots, either long shot, mid shot, two shot, and whatnot, depending on what part of the video is. Slow motion, we do plan to use slow motion in our music video, particularly at moments where there's no bass tracks playing. So it focuses on just another character either walking or doing something. So so it kind of builds up before the chorus, where there won't be as many slow motions, so it kind of builds it up. It kind of matches the Not Letting Go by Tiny Temper and Jocelyn. They have slow motion where there's no bass tracks within the first minute, unless they're singing or performing. We will use jump cuts in our video, typically just before the chorus starts to kind of once again build up the climax of the chorus, as well as flickering. There are moments where the performers actually have to like sing a note that kind of like alters in pitch and stuff like that, so the flickering will kind of match that with the pace of the editing. And like Asia said, we will have text on screen, not particularly like this. I kind of just needed to do something like that. But yeah, just to kind of emphasize the message of the song, to not care about what people say. Okay, so in industry, we thought about different things. We first looked at Rudimental, what kind of artists were similar to them, so like Disclosure, Dave Zowie, etc. The kind of other genres besides house or deep house, which was dancing electronic, and what kind of record labels they are signed to, so like Asylum Records, Atlantic Records, Island Records and stuff like that, and duo artists again. And I did write independent, but that was beforehand, looked deep into it, so we'd probably be signed to a more major one. So like something along the lines of Ministry of Sound, stuff like that.
You haven't decided who?
Say again?
You haven't decided who you would be signed to?
So it'd more or less be the same as like Asylum Records or Island Records. They do sign Disclosure, which is also in the house genre, so it's most likely going to be them. This is just a photo bucket of basically all our storyboard and the shots that are detailed towards the end.
Yeah.
This is our animatic, which I'll show a few seconds of that.
Somebody cheap, thrill, no chance of a remedy. Bad things be spread around, no, let it go, just turn it down. Don't be a fool, don't be a clown, can't tell me, won't tell me nothing anyhow. Bad things be spread.
Probably about production schedule. We will be starting filming on Sunday, 30th of October, which is like the last day of half term, as November is going to be on holiday during half term, so we can't film during.
So you've got the equipment booked for the second half?
Yeah, we've got it, but I think we're using our own. We're already using a big rig.
I think you could say that he's bringing it to shoulder.
Yeah, so you can take it to the finish.
So we'll be using our own for that, but we'll have to borrow like a big rig. And this is like our days.
For the risk assessment, there's quite a few things that we need to take in. So it will be sort of tripping over, which is the main one, which we just need to be aware, keep an eye out, spot out things to any actors that might fall over anything.
That can I just, that's fine. I can see you've got your risk assessment, I can see it's detailed, so that's okay. Just your social media.
To use Twitter to sort of get inspiration, influence of sort of other artists. And Instagram, which is sort of recording our progress, sort of recording our filming, and yeah, sort of getting inspiration from other.
Oh, thank you. Sorry for rushing at the end there. Sorry. But I can see it was there, it was detailed, that's fine. Can I just take a question or comment from each table and you can give your, sorry, can you not, we're not done. You just need to do the questions really quickly. I know, but just hang on a sec. Question or comment from each table.
I just really like the branding throughout the whole thing, just the logo, more a lot of the PowerPoints, which is really nice. It gets to see the brand image and get accustomed to it. I thought it was well done design.
Yeah, I really liked, the logo was great. I liked the E with the elephant tusk. all incorporated. I thought the logo was really good. Yeah.
Like, again, going with the logo, it just stood out the fact that you chose it with you got your name kind of in it, so you've got the E from the electric, and then you've got the ivory with the elephant, and then you've got the fact that you've got, what did you say you were into necklace that everyone, that you, it's just really good, like,
It comes together well, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
We thought like your themes were really well developed and like well explained, and we really liked all the conventions of the music video, and we also, like the other two groups said, the concept behind your name is really cool.
It's really detailed, I like the ideas. And yeah,
Very detailed. I thought it was very well researched as well. You seem to have grasped your genre and you know what you're doing with it. You seem quite confident with that, which is also very good. I don't have any questions. You've covered everything in detail, which is good. If there's anything I can go through the answer anyway. Yeah, very well done.